Hi, good morning to all. Welcome all with our new section. New session as the consequences of stress. Consequences means it's an effect from unpleasant ways. It's the consequences. Stress means it is a state of a mental or emotional strain. It creates tension in our life. It's called stress. Stress can result in numerous positive and negative consequences. Positive stress is called the eustress, and a negative stress is called the distress. Positive stress has we know the term positive means it has the positive elements such as energetic and full of zeal and inspirational. It's all in good way. Negative means it has negative elements like the annoying factors under the lack of attention. It's all plays in the negative consequences. Stress can lead to both the individual and the organizational consequences. We can classify stress as per the individual point of view and the organizational point of view. The first one is the individual consequences of stress. Stress makes the life more interesting, can be freed only after his death. If we get more interesting through stress, it is called the positive stress. We cannot avoid stress in our life. It always remains in our life, but we need to reduce the stress some following the methods. But we can be freely from the death. We can freely from the stress after his death only. Stress gets converted into distress when people feel insecure. When people get insecure, they feel as distress. It is called the negative stress. Stress can produce the following consequences. The first one is the behavioral consequences. Behavioral of what? Behavioral of the individual. These reactions can calm the person under stress or others around him. Under the stress, the person not only affects the relatives of families also affect if a person was under the stress. Example, smoking habit have a tendency to smoke more while they are under a tremendous stress. Especially now people are under the stress they have a smoking habit to reduce the stress. It's all common visible in our surroundings. It results such as prone to accidents, indulging in violence with others, and irregular eating habits. If we are gone to stress, it makes the way to get accidents and involving in violence, and the lot of health issues we have to face if we are in stress. Then psychological consequences. These reactions are related to the mental health of an individual, especially mental health. When people are extremely tensed, they have a tendency to become discouraged or may have the sleeping disorder, that is insomnia. Yeah, when people are under the stress the layman are the lot. They discourage themselves because they don't know how to react under the stress. Sometimes they have the feeling of unpleasant way, and a sleeping disorder also. It's called insomnia. Stress also causes wearinesses, problems in marital relations, and other family problems. Yeah, stress also affects our family lives and marital relationship with the husband and wife, and family problems also create if we are in stress. Then physiological or medical consequences. These reactions affect an individual's health. It's all related to the health problems. Stress is associated with the heart related disorders such as heart attack. Lot of stressed people caught heart attack in their life because they are gone tremendous stress. Other stress related illnesses are back pain, headache, ulcers, stomach related problems. Sometimes people get cancer also through stress. The next point of view was organizational consequences of stress. The organization is affected directly or indirectly by individual stress in following ways. Because so many individuals perform in the organization, if individual affects through stress, it will automatically affect the organization also. Decline in performance. Decrease in performance is a visible indicator of stress. If an individual in an organization is under stress, his performance decreases. It is obviously visible at workplace. In case of operating workers, such performance can be identified through low output and decrease in quality. Because an individual does not work at workplace, it will automatically reduce the output and the quality of production also. In case of supervisors, it can be identified through defective decision making or unhealthy relationship with laborers. Yeah, the supervisors are under stress. Their decision making is defective. They don't maintain a good relationship with their laborers. The next one is a change in attitude. Enthusiasm to perform efficiently, satisfaction at job, self-esteem, and commitment towards the work gets affected by stress. If an individual, an organization gets affected by stress a lot, they don't have the faith in their ideology. They don't get satisfied at their job. Lot of problems happens lot of problems happen at workplace if the employees are under stress. People may be more inclined to criticize about the worthlessness of work, perform to their least ability to sustain their living, and so on, bringing about a change in their attitude. Yeah, they behave differently if employees are under the stress. it's all it's visible at a workplace of easily we can easily noticed we can be easily noticed the stressed people at the workplace. The next one is withdrawal behavior. Absence from work and the turnover are the outcomes of stress of the workplace. Here is the talking about the absenteeism of employees. The turnover also now decreases now if employees are under stress. When an employee is absent, whether it is legitimate or not, the organization suffers and the work is harmed, or the substitute is hired to do the pending work. Some of the employees are unnecessarily absent from the organization, but we cannot find out the absent is legitimate or not, because we got the absent letter from employee only. We cannot evaluate it it is right or wrong. So it's cannot be avoidable the absenteeism fully, but the employees should be loyal to the organization, because the employees are absent in one day it will affect the output. So we need to hire the substitute person for that to complete the work. The quantity or quality of actual production is likely to suffer because the employees are absent. So it automatically the production also suffers. Organization try hard to overcome artificial absenteeism and also try to reduce the legitimate absence in the best possible manner. If you frame a lot of policies to overcome the artificial absenteeism, but we cannot avoid fully to overcome from it, because it's all depends on the employees mindset. So we have to frame some rules not to the artificial absenteeism. Through that we can reduce the artificial absenteeism. But many organization does not consider about it, but it is a very important factor in the point of view of organization. Thank you so much. We will see you again in with another session. Until then, stay tuned, stay pleasant, stay enlightened forever. Thank you once again. Bye.